What's up guys, Afflicted Gamer here, back with another Division video, and this is the last weekly vendor reset we are going to have before 1.6 drops this Tuesday. Very excited for Last Stand, and this is also a first for the channel for me to do one of these videos, a weekly vendor reset, not something I typically do. So if you enjoy the video and you found it helpful, please go ahead and drop it a like, and also consider subscribing to the channel for more Division content on the way. I'm going to be covering and playing 1.6 in depth around the clock and streaming it the second it goes live. Also, any constructive criticism that you want to throw my way for this type of video, because it is a first for me, just present it in a polite, adult, mannerly fashion, please. And I'll take any advice that you guys may have. So downstairs in the hub, there was a M870 Express. Anybody that wants some shotguns in 1.6, there's that to pick up. And the special equipment vendor has the typical Valkyria, Liberator, etc. if you guys don't already have those. But he does have a nice enhanced AUG A3P. That's something that, with crit chance coming back on submachine guns, that'd be a nice pick. Also a nice lightweight M4. Those two things are something worth checking out, so I would definitely go and pay him a visit. Grab those things for Phoenix credits because they're going to become more expensive in 1.6, things like the Historian and the Liberator, etc. The rest of the stuff I just scrolled over in case anybody was curious what was there, but honestly, nothing too special. Upstairs in the special weapons vendor, he's got the usual Pecan, Cassidy, Centurion, everything that we see every week. But if you don't have them, grab them. They will be, worth Phoenix credits when 1.6 drops, not just regular credits. He also has a Model 700 Carbon, which is okay. I know a lot of people are a pretty big fan of that sniper rifle. It's got capable and toxic on it. And so I thought I would show that to you guys. Other than that, nothing too special. There are a lot of grips and sights and suppressors with crit hit chance, crit hit damage, and optimal range on it this week, so you will see quite a few of those. Upstairs at the base, there is another tactical AUG A3P with capable, determined, and adept. Not too bad if you re-roll off determined for something else, unless you do meet the electronics requirements for it. Again, SMGs are going to make a comeback in 1.6, so we'll see how that goes. The gear vendor has a pretty decent Reckless chest piece if you're into that sort of thing. You want to run Reckless, and that is about it. Camp Hudson has a Covert SRS, but that's nothing too special. But the suppressor has crit hit damage, optimal range, and crit hit chance with reduced threat. Something that if you absolutely need one, there's one there. The gear vendor doesn't have anything too special, but the sturdy holster here isn't too bad. It isn't too bad if you like. I do like the sturdy holster, but the turret damage performance mod, if you don't have one better than 4% and you're gonna run Firecrest of 1.6, that's something that I would pick up. At the cavern, we've got 5% mobile cover health. Smart cover is going to be useful again in 1.6, so I thought that I would show you guys that. Moving over to Dante's Run. Again, there's a vigorous chest piece, but they drop everywhere, left, right, and center, so I wouldn't bother with that. But there is 5% pulse duration for anybody that is running pulse. After that, going to Wolves Den, one of the highlights of the week again are here, and it is not this SVD. I just thought I would check it out because I do like the SVDs, but it is this 552 Hollow Sight Tan with crit hit chance, headshot damage, and crit hit damage. So this I bought. I do recommend you buy if you are running assault rifles for sure. This will go on your FAMAS, which will be soon known as the Bullfrog, and it will also go on this Delight here at the Crypt, a lightweight M4 with capable, determined, and ferocious. Reroll off determined for something else, and you have a great PvE assault rifle. I know I bought one, and I'm probably going to buy 2 or 3 more of them just to reroll off determined for something else and use this in PvE. So I was pretty happy with that. There's also a scope with stability and then crit chance, crit damage, nothing too special, but the lightweight M4 is pretty nice. Down to the grindhouse, we have yet again another Model 700 Tactical. Figured I would just show it to you guys. The headshot damage wasn't too bad, and then there is a PEQ laser, orange grip. Nothing too special, but people do like that Model 700, so I thought that I would show you that there is one for sale at the grindhouse if you so choose to go there. At the Southpaw Safe House, there is a pretty decent rehabilitated mask with 1271 stamina and also 2% critical hit damage performance prototype mod. So again, anybody running Pulse, there's something to consider if you don't have a better one. At the Last Call Safe House, again, we have a Model 700 Tactical with Prepared and Balanced. 101k base damage, nothing too special, but again, people love that sniper for whatever reason, so I figured I would show you guys. Into the Dark Zone at West 31st Street, we have a really nice prototype firearms mod with 267 firearms on it and 270 armor. I know armor is going to change into health, but I thought I would show you guys that because I thought that was pretty good. East 46 has a half decent MG5, but if you bought the blueprint a few weeks back, then don't worry about it. But there is 5% support station healing speed, so anybody that plans on running Reclaimer in 1.6, if you don't have one already, I'd go ahead and pick that up. Down to West 46th Street, there is another performance mod for anybody running defense with 7% ballistic shield health. I know, I figured I would show you guys that. I know defense may be a strong gear set in the last stand game mode, so there's always that to pick up. West 42nd Street. Taking a look at what this lady has here, the refresh mask isn't too bad. There's a prototype firearms mod. It's very low, but it has crit chance on it, and I know people are trying to stack as much as they can, and a lot of people that go into skill builds that aren't too concerned with firearms but want just enough to unlock certain talents. I figured I would show you guys that. Moving into West 39th Street. Clearly I had to reload obviously first, but there's another tactical AUG A3P with accurate and fierce. You'd have to re-roll off adept unless you meet the requirements for it, and yet again another prototype firearms mod. Lots of AUGs this week. When we get to West 34th Street, there's a converted SMG9 with deadly and brutal. You'd have to unlock something else, but the highlight is the 6% first aid self-heal, something that I absolutely recommend that you pick up. So anyways guys, that is it. Those are the best items. If the video helped, I hope that you'll drop a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more Division content like this and much more on the way. I'll see you guys this Tuesday in 1.